Listen carefully because this is important if you plan on printing your pixel art. The RGB color model uses red, green and blue as primary colors, and it's called an additive model because we are combining rays of light into a white color. Your screen right now has red, green and blue emitters of light, and if you turn them all on, you will get a white color. So we are combining the colors. This is in case if we are emitting light. And this is great if you only plan on having your art in digital format. However, if you plan on printing it, you will need CMYK model. Here the primary colors are cyan, magenta and yellow. Letter K stands for key or black color. This is called subtractive model because when a white light hits an object, that object will absorb all light except one. So if you have a red apple, once a white light hits that apple, it will absorb all colors except red. Red will be reflected into your eyes, and this is why we see the apple as red. And if you overlay too many colors, that object will absorb all of the light spectrum, meaning we will have only black left. And this is how we usually get black color in traditional paintings.